Hi, good evening. My name is Muzammil and I'm the founder at Einstein.com. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about how AI is transforming our world with the layer of intelligence that it brings. Over the next 2 years, what are the things that might we expect to be changing in a way that society will transform and work in a totally different way? How machines will sort of get very smarter, the way right now that we have been working with the machines is that we nudge them, we guide them, we sort of handhold them, and we drive them to our uh, requirement. But now, since the layer of intelligence is already here, it might become more smarter, from rigid to becoming more dynamic in a way that they can take decisions on their behalf for getting uh, our intent as human getting uh, executed by those machines. Now, what has happened is over the many years from the advent of common web that happened, humans have been uploading lots and lots of data like this. This uploading of data through in the form of articles, social media posts, and literature and books and everything being uploaded on the common web has created this corpus of data which has patterns, which has human essence of how we think, how we what we believe in, what is good, what is bad, and everything was there already. And this primed up for AI to absorb everything from there. And right now what we are seeing is the result of computers, or rather LLM, being trained on this data. And that data is now uh, driving these LLMs in order to predict the next token. It understands what comes next to a certain level of confidence. And there is also this black box thing where scientists are able to understand the working mechanisms to an extent, and after that they are not able to understand how this sort of LLM are coming with so fabulous, wonderful, or we can say mind bending or mind boggling answers that are simple yet very profound. And this is something nobody yet understands. So this is something we might be worried about as humans, but what I understand is that humans are more intelligent than any n number of compute power being generated. And it is, again, AI is a product of human mind, which also has the error. And we are humans as individuals have much more thinking capacity. We might say a whole data warehouse might not be enough to overcome the level of dynamic intelligence that we can handle of a single person. I'm pretty much confident that it might not be able to handle this level of personalization, localization, and contextualization as we as humans do it. And that's the thing. And over the next 2 years, what will happen is every application layer, every machine that talks with the application will become more intelligent. This intelligence will have this agentic thing that is being added as a layer to the uh, you know control mechanism, with the guardrails and harness and all of that being in there. If we take one example, let's say cab booking mechanism, I believe over the next 2 years, the demand versus the supply balance that these companies like Uber, Ola, and other companies that are there as a ride provider will have a level of intelligence to match the demand versus supply in a way which is very efficient. And that's there are certain mechanisms like if I remember, there was this article where it was talking about how demand versus supply has to be balanced in a way that the system keeps moving forward without uh, people who are part of the system getting um, sort of demotivated for using this system. And there is no reward mechanism, because if there is too much of supply and no demand, then the supplier thinks that this is not something where I should be in. And if there is too much of demand and then no supply, and then the person or people who are demanding it thinks that this platform is not capable enough to provide me with the supply that I'm asking for. So these are the problems that AI will solve over a period of time. With Einstein coming to my platform, what we are trying to do is really build competence in the individuals, where they have this self driving mechanism built within themselves. How do we do that? Basically, we provide a tight feedback loop to the individuals where they sort of drive themselves with momentum. Now, how do we do that? We have developed a mapped framework, MAPPT, mapped, and the full form is mindset, analytics, prepare, practice, test. So these are the 5 layers that we have built, and this is something that propels you. At Einstein, we truly believe that preparation plus attitude equals to achievement of any goal, any ambitious goal it can be. So that is what we believe in, and that is also the reason why a lot of people complain that I did everything in my in my capability to achieve that goal, and yet I didn't get anything, because there the attitude was missing. And that is also the key to understand that world is not only driven by hard work, it is also driven by attitude. So these are the few things that I wanted to share in this video. I generally don't come online a lot, but somehow I have started coming online, being a founder with Einstein and developing this platform ecosystem for individuals. I need to come and showcase what we really are trying to build and how it will help the individuals. The whole intent of creating Einstein is to propel individuals to empowerment, and they can crack any goal that they have. And I look forward to you for giving us feedback about our platform. Thank you.